it's Shoes for Work, a night out on the town, or being in the stands for your favorite football games, this season Shoebilee has you covered with a large selection of shoes from work boots to casual, heels, flats, sandals, cowboy boots, and rain boots. Shoebilee and their staff can put your feet in style and comfort this season. Stop by at 909A Robinson Street to see some of the large selection being offered. And be sure and find them on Facebook and Instagram. What fans on both sides have been waiting for all season is finally here as Wayne County High School travels between the bricks to take on Laurel for the District 3 5A Championship. Kickoff between the War Eagles and Golden Tornadoes scheduled for 7 p.m. at Blair Field. Both teams are 6-0 in district play. Laurel 7-3 overall. Wayne County 8-2. But the overall records don't matter as the winner of Friday night's game takes home the district title and a number 1 seed in the postseason. More importantly, should these two teams meet again, which would be in the South State Championship game, then the winner of Friday night's contest will host that South State Championship game. Last year, that's what happened as Laurel beat Wayne County in the regular season, then in South State. Kickoff again at 7 p.m. Wayne General Hospital is all about babies. As one of the few rural hospitals still delivering babies, Wayne General has a proud tradition in obstetrics and newborn care. Doctors throughout the years have delivered thousands upon thousands of babies at Wayne General, and Dr. Kelvin Sherman and Dr. Catherine Brett proudly carry on that tradition. Stop by for a visit today. Coach, at the start of the season, everybody looked and circled this date, November 6th, and now it's here, and both teams have done exactly what they were supposed to do, undefeated in district. This one's for all the marbles, isn't it?
It is. It's for the 1 seed, and we both of us are insured a home playoff game in the first round, but this will be for the number 1 seed and also the winner of this game not only be the number 1 seed, but make it all the way to the South State Championship and be the host team for the South State Championship.
How much does that play into? Last year you lost twice to them, of course the second time in South State. How much is that, not necessarily from a revenge factor, but hey, if we get far enough, we get to host South State. Do you use that as a motivation?
Yeah, I'll bring it up. But this week, Paul, shouldn't have to be any kind of, get up speech or anything. It's the last regular season game. It's Laurel, and that should be all that we have to say.
The familiarity between the two schools, I mean, does that help with game day preparation in that the kids know the Laurel players pretty well?
That, it will be because, they have a lot of interaction with each other. We know what we're going to get. They know what they're going to get. And it's basically going to boil down to, turnovers and mistakes. And you hate to say that, but in a game like this, that's what it's going to do. Somebody make a mistake or somebody turn the ball over because, last year in the first game that we played, we had turnovers and we were still in the game, but those turnovers killed us. Last game of the season, in the South State, we didn't turn the ball over, but there were some mistakes that we made. So it was a difference in the game, and that's what it'll be because they have a great offensive football team. It all starts with a quarterback, and then defensively they're just 11 guys that just run to the ball and play relentless.
Keon Howard, the quarterback that you mentioned, tons of experience in varsity games. How do you stop him? Can you get pressure on him, or do you have to kind of contain him?
I don't think you stop him. I think you try to make him uncomfortable. You try to make him hold the ball. You try, because a lot of things that they do, everything's on timing, and we've got to, from a defensive standpoint, we've got to find some way to disrupt the timing. Because those receivers, they're gonna be where they're supposed to be, and he's gonna catch the ball, and he wants to throw it. We've got to catch him and make him hold it, and hopefully we get a pass rush there. But he does such a good job of eluding a rush because he can beat you with his feet, more so with his arm, but he can with his feet also.
Do you hold anybody back or hold anybody out? I mean, you got to kind of have the balance because you want them for the playoff run, but you also want that number one seed. How do you balance that?
Hey, we go out there and we just play. Paul, we're going to go and we're going to practice, and everything's kind of just business as usual. We don't need any added pressure. We're just going to go out there and play the game and just have a good time doing it, and hopefully we can do it, what we need to do Friday night.
All right, good luck on Friday, Coach.
Thank you.